So it's been already maybe like 2 weeks since I last worked at Halos. I did it for about 5 months, and every day it was come to the shop here, and then after this go to Halos. The reason I was doing it before is because um, at 5 o'clock it was the sun was setting and it was getting dark. So that way I was able to start over there at 6. But because the time changed about like 2 weeks ago, it now gets dark like around 7:30. Um, so the reason I left Halos is because um, at 5 o'clock it's still daylight like this. It's like this outside at 5 o'clock, and that gives me more of a chance to have customers come in at that time. So I'm closing at 7. Um, from 5 to 7, if I can get 2 customers, then it's more than what I would have made at Halos. So I thought to myself, why would I stay? Why would I stay closed and go to Halos when they just give me $100? When I can stay open till 7, and within that time frame, I could get 2 cars, maybe even more, and get paid more than what I was gonna get at Halos. So that's why I stopped going to Halos. Um, it was cool over there for the time that it lasted. You meet like interesting people. Um, Sarai, she recently applied to Halos yesterday, so that way she can get a car, because the red car Honda, it got messed up, and I don't have a car right now. I do, but they're junky cars, and I want to get rid of them. One of them needs a gas tank, the Toyota Corolla. That's the one I was driving for a long time already, and it's it's embarrassing. I don't like driving that one. I avoid drive-throughs, and I avoid going anywhere. That getting in that car makes me want to like not go anywhere, just to work and back, because I don't like it. I don't like being seen in that car. People think I'm broke. And I know it shouldn't matter, but it makes me feel broke. And there's no AC in it. It's uncomfortable. It's just a junky car. I used it for maybe like three years. 3 years of using that car, man. And then I have the other one, the Nissan. I want to get rid of that one too. That one's better. That one's a that one's a better car. But again, I want to get rid of it because that one's a 1996. The Corolla's a 1997. I want to get rid of it, both of them, so I can get myself a decent car. Well, to help Sarai get a decent car. That I would get myself a decent car, but I don't want to spend money on myself. I could just sell those cars, use the money to pay off Sarai's car, the one we're gonna get, and she could just drop me off in the morning. We'll work around her schedule. Like if she goes in at 10, then she'll be able to drop me off here, and then hopefully she gets out like around 6:30, cause or even 6. That way she can come over here and pick me up. But if not, I'll take the bus. I've done it before. It's no problem to me. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Oh, and Daniel's gonna take his test today, his CDL test, and shoot, he better pass it. He better pass it. He better pass it, because we're gonna do the trucking thing. Remember, that's why I was going to Halos. Also, also, I'm running into, well, I've only called like two places, three, and they said they want at least a year with the US dot number for insurance and at least a year with your CDL. So there's got to be an insurance out there that will insure us. Again, I haven't really called a lot because I'm waiting for Daniel to get his CDL. Once he gets that, oh, it's go time. We're gonna call and get that damn insurance. But if we can't, there's already a plan in place. We just have to lease on to somebody for like a year, at least a year. And during that time, I hope to get my CDL and have somebody at the shop here. Because I like the shop. I don't want to get rid of it. And what am I thinking right now? What's the date? The date is March 30. Oh, shit. It's March 30. Another thing I have to do is I have to submit paperwork for the shop. So this is the current stage of the shop, right? Got the desk right here. Two couches that I want to get rid of to get some better ones. There's Angel's car. He's gonna sell it, but he's letting me use it right now. That's how I'm able to come to work. That is the machine I use, which I want to get my own, but it's cheaper for me to pay $150 a month right now instead of getting my own. I have other bills and shit. And this is the outside right now. I have a lot of things that I want to do in life, and I hope I get to do them all. I should just say I will do them all. But sometimes you saying it, things happen, and maybe you don't get to do them. In the end, I just want to look back and think to myself that I did everything. And that's when, if I'm dying, then I'll be able to go. But until then, I'm gonna be around. Willfully I'll be around, but things that are out of my control are like if somebody crashes into me. But even then, stuff like that you could prepare for. You get a big car with beefy stuff on it like that thing that blocks shit, impact, I don't know. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I hope I get to do them all.